Hey you guys, it's me, Skye from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Deja-Nalysis! This is a series where we analyze the lip syncs for your, in this case, legacy of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 8, or Season Hate. Do you remember when that was a thing? Like, this is Season Hate. Remember Derek Barry? So I know I have been a little bit on a hiatus, but I've been preparing for Work the World. We are going to go down the list of the last 3 lip syncs, and we are going to analyze them, and you're going to love it, and I'm going to love it, and we are going to get into it right now. But before we do, please do not forget to compliment my makeup. Without further ado, let's get started in this Deja-Nalysis episode something. First things first. Dirty Di. Dirty. What does she moonwalk? Dirty Diana. First lip sync is against Jimbo, again, and my brunch sister, Miss Chanel. Now, Chanel has not been back in like centuries. It feels like centuries, but she is coming back, honey, and it is against Jimbo. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Jimbo is not the strongest lip syncer, but we are going to see what they are going to deliver. Chanel is a very, she is very, like, at brunch, she is very, like, campy. Like, she's very, like, jacks off guys' arms and shakes her titties. So I don't think I've seen her, like, dance, perform, dance yet. So I'm excited to see this one. I think this is going to be good. First of all, do not judge my nails, all right? Zoom in, Jaylee. Do not judge my nails, okay? I'm going to get them done before tour. Oh, come on. This is sickening. This is, when I think of Joan Jett, this is automatically, I guess, every uncultured person like myself who is not a huge Joan Jett fan, this is what we think of. So this is sickening. I'm surprised this has never been a lip sync song yet. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. New generation. I mean, they're both starting out, you know, good. Jimbo has the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I love that. I love that. Bring the essence of the song, you know. I think Chanel's taking a backseat a little bit as opposed to not so high energy, where Jimbo's very high energy, skippity-doo-dah. You know, the Jimbo. No, May. They're focusing a lot on each other, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of lip sync for your life becoming a duet unless it's an intentional duet, like Sugar and Spice. There's so much stage. Utilize it. No. Chanel. Oh my God, you guys. Stop focusing on the other person. Lip sync for your legacy or assassin. Come on. Sisters. Also, Chanel, I know this is a reveal. Take it off. There you go. 2 different approaches to this song. Jimbo is channeling Joan Jett, or her version of Joan Jett, really kind of be rocker. Chanel is doing the twirls, the fringe, the movement. So I think it's just 2 different interpretations. One is the essence of the song, and one is just doing her fucking job as a lip sync assassin. I don't think that anyone is demolishing the other one at this point, and there's not much left of this lip sync. So besides the reveal, I haven't found anything wow yet. Oh. What was that supposed to be? I just don't know what that was supposed to be. Not saying it looked bad. I just don't know if it was like a fumble, a slip. Those white ladies were having a fun time. Let's analyze this lip sync. First lip sync against Chanel and Jimbo. So D stands for, do they know the basics? They both knew the words. Nothing fell apart. Jimbo did not slip. Chanel was twirling and twirling. So D goes to Chanel and Jimbo. Ding, ding, ding. E stands for emotional connection. They were both emotionally connected in their own way. Like I said, Jimbo was giving very Joan Jett, or her interpretation of it, and Chanel was giving Chanel. They both were emotionally connected. They both weren't just like this. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. I hate it. I hate it. They were both like given something. So E, emotional connection, goes to both Jimbo and Chanel. J, journey traveled. In my opinion, they both did the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I was not here for either of the journey because I didn't feel like a journey. I kind of felt like it was like, gotta get this done, da 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 dun. You know what I mean? So J goes to neither Chanel or Jimbo. So A stands for all of the above. This is the X factor. Was I wowed? Was I like, whoop? Now A, I'm not gonna give A to neither of them. Either of them? This is not something that I was wowed by. I think it was a fine lip sync. I think it was a good lip sync. I just would not remember this lip sync tomorrow. So I wasn't really wowed by either of them. So A is gonna go to neither. Now, if my calculations are correct, this is, I think, the first time, maybe second time, that there's been a tie. I mean, honestly, no. This is lip sync for your legacy. I've seen double wins. I think they were completely fine. Both of them. So I would say that Jimbo and Chanel double win this win. Double win? Double crown? Double cheeseburger? Oh, that sounds good. Okay, so Chanel won. It could have gone either way and I would have been fine, you guys. So Chanel won. Moving on to, oh, it is my season 14 sister, Miss Jasmine Kenedisha. Okay? Mama, if girl, I know Jimbo was shaking in his boots. I'm just going to assume that Jasmine is gonna win. Now this is to Dula Peep hallucin... Triggered. Jimbo just did the electric slide over one step. Now, you didn't, Shantae, you didn't do it. You stepped and slipped. Jasmine must have made him that nervous. Oh, they both look so beautiful. I was going to say, I hope that Jimbo takes off this feather thing because it was blocking her, like, mouth. So I'm like, I want to know that you know the words, right? And so you took it off and threw it in the air, honey. Okay. Okay. Jimbo's cute reveal. I do it at my brunch with the little whoop whoop and your thing comes off. Jasmine, sickening. It got a little bit caught in her chain outfit, which is gorgeous. But, I mean, organza with chain, it's going to get caught. That reveal overshadowed Jasmine's reveal. Nah. Jasmine Kenedisha doing the Dua. Oh! She said, oh no, mama, I am here for a reason. And I have a signature move, which is the Hurricane Split. So sexy, Jasmine. Human, Jasmine. Human. The way it This is human. Come on, get it, bitch. Ah! Honestly, the only problem I have with this is the fact that Jimbo was in her way. That is the only issue I have. Now, I said Jasmine has a signature move. This, I know Jasmine up, bitch. The backflip, hesitation, split. Ah! Ah! You know what I don't understand about Jimbo is, I know that Jimbo lives his life on stage. I know that he is not a quote-unquote performer, but he does something on stage and it's great. He does something on stage, off stage. He is just an amazing, well-rounded drag queen. Lip syncing may not be his strongest suit, but what I don't understand about Jimbo is if you know that lip syncing is not your bread and butter, why would you be in platforms? Every time he lip syncs, he's in a big platform. He is already a super tall person, so it's like, I guarantee you, if you had a stiletto or a pump that was to the floor and you could feel the floor, I guarantee you your lip syncing would be so much better. Learn from me, honestly, truly. Like right now, I'm in my Little Biscuit era. But in general, I can't perform on a platform. I need to feel the floor. So Jimbo, if you're watching, you know I love you, you know I love you, sister. Stop performing in platforms. I guarantee you, if you were in a stiletto or pump in the club, it would help you. So, D stands for do they know the basics? They both knew their words, nothing was falling apart. They both had reveals, but it was unintentionally reveals. D goes to Jimbo and Jasmine. Bing, 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 bing. E stands for emotional connection. I just love that Jimbo kind of had just a smile on his face, which is like, I mean, that was his emotion. And Jasmine had that sex on her face. That, oh, hello, Mr. President. That's what Jasmine had. So emotional connection is going to go to Jimbo and Jasmine. J, journey traveled. Jimbo wasn't giving it to me. Jasmine was giving it to me. She started off slow, sexy, slinky, took her reveal off, did a little walkie walk, went to the floor, back up, did a split, back up. Oh my goodness. Such a lady. Went around, did a backflip. I was here for the journey. I was here for the journey to the center of Jasmine Kennedy. I was here for it. I was here for it. So day goes for Jasmine Kennedy. A, all the above. Wow factor. Jasmine Kennedy Shah. Wow, wow, wow. I could literally watch her do those steps all the time. So if my correct, I don't think there's even a reason to even. Jasmine won. So now to the third and final lip sync of this episode. Mama! The season 14 girls are giving it to you. I'm just here for the season 14 representation. So this lip sync is against Candy, who looks funny, by the way. Candy Muse and my good sis, Miss Angeria Paris Van Michaels Van Winkle Van Carlton Van Cartier. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you. Grace Jones! Okay, I was about to say, they did a Grace Jones runway. It better be a Grace Jones song. That's an Angeria move. Angeria is down to the floor. Literally, Angeria loves this position. I love. They're both also thigh-high black leather boot girls. Love. I like this so far because they're not doing too much. I think they're both really focusing on the words. You know what I also love most about this lip sync so far? They are focused front to the camera. They're not worrying about the judges right now. Oh, to the ground in unison. Okay. I think the lyrics said to the ground, so duh. But I like that they both went to the ground differently. But to be completely honest, if both of them at the same time did what Candy did, the whole like, woo, oh my God. Oh, y'all, they're literally in sync somehow. Like they went to the floor, kind of got up, and then they're both doing like a, work. Candy said, I'm staying on the floor. Yes, windmill. How much Angeria? Love it. My coconuts part 2. These ladies are having a good time, and these ladies are loving the floor. I love my sister. She did not need that dip. She did not need that dip to win this lip sync. Honestly, truly, I think it was just out of a desperation kind of thing. She didn't need it. She was doing completely fine without it. I'm all for stunts, but the stunts need to make sense. The stunts need to make sense when they're stunting. Same thing. Candy did not need that kick at the end. Like, y'all were doing an amazing job. Still did, but y'all were doing an amazing job. Y'all didn't need to pull out those little random things to win a lip sync. Anyway, D stands for do they know the basics? They both knew the basics. They were not falling apart. No one slipped. Hair stayed on. Sickening. D goes to Angie and Candy. Ooh, Angie and Candy. E stands for emotional connection. I think they were both emotionally connected. I just think that Candy's face and expression was more Grace Jones, more fierce, sexy. It's just what I preferred to watch. Not saying that Angie did not do it. She did her damn thing. I just think that Candy's face emoted different levels and she gave that sex. So for me, emotional connection is gonna go to Candy. Ding, ding, ding. Jay, journey traveled. I am here for both these journeys. I love that they were to the floor, up, to that stage, to down, to up, to down, and stayed down for a little bit, then got back up. I was here for this journey. I want to see this again. Candy and Angie, I think, are going on tour together, like during Worth the World. I want to see this together, and I want both of them to do that thing that I said. So, Journey Traveled is going to go to Candy and Angie. Work! Now, A, all the above. Was I wowed? I was wowed more by Candy. I was. I think that, I don't know what it, I can't remember every single lip sync Candy has done on her season, but this was sexy. For me, A is gonna go to Candy. So, if my analysis, wow! If my analysis is correct, I think that Candy won this lip sync, but Angie, you also tore it up. Oh my God, you guys, I am so happy to be back. Now, keep in mind, my schedule is going to be very different. I'm going on tour, as I said, so maybe you might see guests, you might see more makeup stuff, but I will tell you right now, I'm not bringing an entire set with me on tour, so you might just see me in the dressing room with the light, with the girl, doing the damn thing. But you guys are what? Here for it, and I love you. Also, we are at 11K subscribers. Mama, that's sickening to me. I was at like 100 for centuries. So I am so happy, so thankful. Well, you guys, that was my Deja-Nalysis of All Stars 8. Please stay tuned. No idea when this is coming out, but I love you, I adore you. Please do not forget to follow me on all of my social media. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye.